Hello there, my name is Jason Perkins. I'd like to welcome you to another episode in the Georgia Workers' Compensation video series. I'm an attorney who specializes in handling Georgia workers' compensation cases, and I created this series of videos because I wanted to provide people who've been hurt at work with helpful information about Georgia's workers' compensation laws and the benefits that they should receive under those laws. Today I want to talk to you about whether inflation increases your workers' compensation check. Now, as you've probably heard, we're going through a period of higher inflation currently. You've probably seen that on the news, and you probably noticed that when you've gone to the grocery store or the gas station, buy things, whether you're buying gas, fueling up your car, you're buying bread or milk or some other items. The prices of almost everything has gone up in recent months. So what you want to know is whether you're going to receive a higher workers' compensation check as a result. Many types of benefits do have what are called cost of living adjustments. And what those adjustments mean is that when the cost of living goes up, the amount of the benefit goes up to reflect that as well. Often these benefits are adjusted on an annual basis, so once a year. But if you're receiving Social Security benefits or benefits from the VA, you would usually receive a cost of living adjustment each year. Unfortunately, Georgia workers' compensation does not have a cost of living adjustment built into the system. It just doesn't adjust for cost of living. The workers' compensation check amount that you receive at the beginning of your case stays the same. It doesn't ever go up to reflect increases in the cost of living. Now, there are some situations where your workers' compensation check amount can be adjusted. The one time that it really goes up is if the insurance company starts paying you the wrong workers' compensation check amount. So they just calculate your workers' compensation check incorrectly. In that situation, where they've calculated the check amount incorrectly, you can go back and get the correct amount determined. But this is not really increasing the amount of your workers' compensation check for inflation. What it is correcting the incorrect amount to a correct amount. As I mentioned, Georgia workers' compensation does not have a cost of living adjustment. Some other workers' compensation systems do. So if you're drawing workers' compensation benefits in another state, you may be eligible for a cost of living adjustment, but not in Georgia. Now, what can you do about this? Well, unfortunately, there's not much unless the legislatures in Georgia change the workers' compensation rules and laws to put in a cost of living adjustment. You're not going to receive one in a workers' compensation case. So the best thing that you can do probably is to make sure that you do not stay in the Georgia workers' compensation system longer than you need to. You will want to get your medical treatment you need as quick as possible, get better, and hopefully get out of the workers' compensation system either through settlement or otherwise. That way, you're not in the system too long, so you're not affected by high inflation for too long. Hope you found this information about whether workers' compensation checks in Georgia adjust for inflation helpful. If you have, please let me know that. The best way you can do that is by liking this video or giving it a thumbs up. If you've got more questions about Georgia workers' compensation, please don't hesitate to reach out to me and ask those questions. One of the best ways you can get answers is by setting up a free consultation with me about your case. There's two easy ways that you can schedule that. The first is by calling the phone number on the bottom of the screen, and the other is by reaching out to us to our website, which is www.perkinslawtalk.com. Click on and submit the free consultation request form there, and a member of our team will reach out to you and get one scheduled. I'd like to thank you again for watching this video today. I want to wish you the best of luck as you recover from your injuries.